All right, so we are diving deep today
Deep.
into success.
Yeah.
We're going to crack open Jack Canfield's
Uh-huh.
The Success Principles.
Love it.
So much wisdom in here
So much.
about how to reach those big goals.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have some fun
I think so.
distilling it all down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canfield just jumps right in
He does.
with this idea of 100% responsibility for your life.
It's like he's handing you the keys and saying, no more backseat driving.
Right.
You are in control. How much control do we really have?
That is the question.
Because life throws curveballs.
Right.
All the time.
All the time, yeah.
So how much control do we really have?
Well, that's where this mindset shift comes in.
Okay.
Canfield's not saying you can control every event,
Mm-hmm.
but you can control your reactions
Okay.
and how you move forward.
Got it.
He has this great example
Oh, I love his examples.
about swapping complaints for action.
Okay.
So instead of lamenting why is traffic always so bad,
Yeah.
you ask, okay, what can I do differently?
Okay.
Leave earlier,
Yeah.
find a better route.
Yeah.
You know, there are things you can do.
Take control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's moving from feeling like a victim
Oh, yeah.
to being the architect
I love that.
of your own outcomes.
Architect of your outcomes.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
And speaking of architects,
Okay.
that leads us to another principle,
Okay.
clarity and vision.
Oh, yeah.
Canfield said,
Uh-huh.
you can't hit a target. You can't see.
That's true.
He wants you to define what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Career, relationships,
That's fair.
finances,
Okay.
the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards.
You've got to get clear.
Yeah. And he even suggests writing it down.
Yes, he does.
30 things you want to do.
30
things you want to have. And 30 things you want to be before you die.
for a day.
That's a lot of things.
That is a lot of things.
But I guess that's the point, right?
Right.
To really think deeply about what you want your life to look like.
It's not just a bucket list.
Right.
Canfield argues that facing your own mortality,
Ooh.
even in a lighthearted way,
Okay.
brings incredible clarity.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly wasting time on things that don't matter
Yeah.
becomes a lot less appealing.
Right. You start to see the big picture.
Yeah.
You know, I've only got so much time.
It's,
I better make it count.
you got it. Okay.
That's the idea.
I'm adding writing my 30 list
Yes.
to my to-do list right now.
Do it.
Now, Canfield also talks about
He does.
the law of attraction,
Yeah.
which is a concept that always sparks debate.
Always.
Some people find it empowering.
Right.
Some people find it a little too good to be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's Canfield's take
Well.
on the law of attraction? He emphasizes that it's not about passive wishing.
Okay.
He actually says, and I quote,
Let's hear it.
stated in its most basic form,
Mm-hmm.
the law of attraction says
Okay.
what you think about, talk about,
Okay.
believe strongly about,
Okay.
and feel intensely about,
Why, guys?
you will bring about.
So it's about aligning your thoughts,
Yes.
your beliefs, and your actions.
And your actions, most importantly.
Yeah. So it's not just thinking positive thoughts.
No.
It's taking those concrete steps
Yes.
toward what you want to attract.
Absolutely.
Almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It is.
Something you believe in yourself.
Right.
So you take the actions
Yeah.
that lead to the outcome.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this dovetails nicely
Okay.
with another
Yes,
of Canfield's big
Okay.
action over knowledge.
I love that.
Now, he's not dismissing learning,
No.
but he's drawing
Yeah.
a crucial distinction.
Okay. So don't just be a bookworm. Get out there and do something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He even has this great line.
I love his lines.
The world doesn't pay you for what you know.
Okay.
It pays you for what you do.
Mic drop.
You got it.
Yeah.
So you could read every business book ever written,
Right.
but if you never start that company,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Totally. It's like that saying, knowledge is potential power.
Uh-huh.
It's only when you apply it
Right.
that it becomes real tangible power.
You got it.
Okay. And of course, you're going to hit roadblocks
Right.
along the way.
You really.
You're going to make mistakes. You might
Yeah.
even experience
Yeah.
what feels like failure.
That happens.
So how does Canfield suggest we overcome these inevitable setbacks?
He has a very interesting perspective on
Okay.
overcoming those setbacks.
We're ready.
Because, fear of failure
Mm-hmm.
can be so paralyzing.
Oh, so paralyzing.
What's Canfield's antidote to that?
Yeah, what is it?
He says successful people view failure
Mm-hmm.
not as a full stop,
Okay.
but as a comma. They use those setbacks as opportunities
I like that.
to learn and grow.
Okay.
He even encourages people
Really?
to embrace failure
Wow.
as part of the process.
So instead of getting hung up on the failure label,
Yeah.
you're reframing it
Yes.
as valuable feedback.
Exactly.
Okay.
That helps you refine your approach.
You're extracting the lesson and using it to propel yourself forward.
That's the idea.
Okay, now, Canfield also emphasizes the power
Yes.
of your environment, specifically who you choose to surround yourself with.
That's huge.
Yeah, he calls it surrounding yourself with success.
He does.
So is he suggesting that your social circle can actually make or break your success?
I think he is.
That's a pretty powerful concept.
It is.
It's almost like you're building a success ecosystem around yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A network of people who uplift and inspire you.
Yeah.
So how do we do that?
Yeah. What are some practical tips?
He suggests seeking out mentors, joining supportive communities, or even just being mindful of the negativity you allow into your life.
Okay.
Choose to spend time with people who champion your goals, not those who drag you down.
Okay, I love that. And another area where environment and mindset play a huge role is money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, money.
Big M.
The love-hate relationship of many.
Right.
Canfield has some interesting insights.
He does.
On cultivating what he calls money consciousness.
I love that phrase.
Yeah.
Money consciousness.
So what is that?
Well, he believes many of us
Okay.
have subconscious beliefs about money
Okay.
that can either help or hinder our financial success. And these beliefs often stem from our upbringing, our culture, even things we've heard repeated over the years.
Right, like money doesn't grow on trees.
Exactly.
Or rich people are greedy.
Yeah.
And even if we don't consciously believe them, they can still seep into our subconscious and influence our financial decisions.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how do we rewire those negative money scripts?
Canfield suggests paying close attention
to
your self-talk around money.
Okay.
Do you find yourself saying things like, I can't afford that,
oh, yeah,
or I'll never be wealthy? These kinds of limiting beliefs can become self-fulfilling prophecies.
Right, because you believe it.
You believe it.
So you act in a way that makes it true.
Absolutely.
So how do we go about rewiring those negative money scripts?
Canfield offers several strategies, but a key one is to focus on abundance rather than scarcity.
I like that.
So instead of dwelling on what you lack, start acknowledging and appreciating the resources you do have. Focus on the opportunities that are available to you.
So shifting from a mindset of, I don't have enough, to there's more than enough for everyone.
There is.
Including me.
Including you.
Okay.
That's a powerful shift.
That's a huge shift.
And it applies to more than just money.
Right. It's like your whole outlook.
Your whole outlook on life.
Yeah. Abundance versus scarcity.
Exactly.
Now, we can't ignore the fact that we live in a digital age.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
It is.
It's vastly different from the world that Canfield was writing in.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
So I was curious, what are some of his insights?
Well, he actually dedicates a whole section of his book to navigating success in this new digital world.
It's a whole new ball game.
It is.
With social media, personal branding, building an online presence.
It's essential these days.
So what are some of his key insights?
Well, he talks about building a strong online presence that authentically reflects your goals and aspirations. And this might involve crafting a professional website, optimizing your social media profiles, or even developing a personal brand.
Okay, so think of it as creating a digital version of yourself that accurately represents who you are and what you stand for.
It's like curating your digital identity.
You're not just passively existing online.
No.
You're intentionally shaping how the world perceives you.
That's the key.
In that digital space.
It is.
Okay, and just like in the offline world, your online reputation matters.
It does.
So Canfield stresses being mindful of what you share online and how you engage with others.
Yeah.
He even suggests asking yourself, would I be comfortable with my grandmother seeing this?
I love that.
Before posting anything online.
That's a great litmus test.
Yeah, so it's about being intentional and strategic with your online presence.
It is.
Just as you would be
with
your offline interaction.
That's the key.
And remember, the internet's a powerful tool.
It is a powerful thing.
So Canfield encourages leveraging technology to your advantage. This could involve connecting with potential clients or collaborators via social media, or even utilizing crowdfunding platforms to launch a new project.
It's incredible how technology has democratized access to resources and opportunities.
Yes, it has.
We can connect with people across the globe, build businesses from our laptops, access information at lightning speed.
It's amazing.
It truly is an exciting time to be alive.
It is, but with all this opportunity comes the challenge of staying focused and not getting overwhelmed.
Right. It can feel like we're constantly bombarded.
With information, opportunities, distractions.
It's a lot.
So how do we cut through the noise?
That's a great question.
And stay focused on what truly matters.
Well, that's where Canfield's emphasis on having a strong why comes in. He believes that connecting to a deeper purpose, a mission that goes beyond just personal gain is crucial for staying motivated and weathering those inevitable storms.
Yeah, it's like having that North Star guiding you. Even when you're feeling lost or discouraged, you can look up and remember why you started this journey in the first place.
Why you're doing it.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be some grand world-changing mission.
Right.
It could be as simple as wanting to provide a better life for your family.
Absolutely.
Or pursue a passion that lights you up or make a positive impact in your community.
Exactly.
It's about finding that thing that gets you out of bed in the morning with a sense of purpose.
That's it.
That fuels your drive and makes you say, this is why I'm here. This is what I'm meant to do.
And when you have that strong why, it becomes easier to push through those moments of doubt and fear.
Fear is such a big one.
It is.
I think we've all experienced that feeling of fear holding us back, whether it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
And that's a real thing.
It is.
How do we deal?
How do we deal with those fear gremlins?
Yeah. What's Canfield's advice on that?
Well, he encourages reframing fear as a sign that you're on the right track. If you're not feeling at least a little bit scared, you're probably not pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone.
So fear is a good thing.
He says, everything you want is on the other side of fear.
I love that.
So it's not a stop sign. It's a green light.
It's like, come on in.
Yeah.
This is where the good stuff is.
This is where the magic happens.
All right. And you don't have to conquer fear alone.
You don't. You don't.
Canfield stresses the importance of building a strong support system, mentors, coaches, mastermind groups, people who can provide guidance, encouragement, and accountability. It makes such a difference.
It does.
To have that network of people who believe in you.
Absolutely.
Who can offer advice and support when you're feeling stuck.
It's like having a team of cheerleaders.
I love that.
In your corner. Yeah. Reminding you of your strengths and pushing you to keep going.
And speaking of pushing yourself, Canfield is a big advocate.
He is.
For setting ambitious goals.
Those stretch goals.
Yes, stretch goals.
He says if your goals don't scare you a little.
They're probably not big enough.
But isn't there a risk?
There is.
Of setting goals that are so big that they feel unattainable?
Yeah.
Won't that just lead to disappointment?
That's the fear talking. But Canfield argues that setting big goals actually fuels motivation and creativity.
All right.
When you aim high, you tap into a different level of energy and resourcefulness.
So it forces you to think outside the box.
Yes.
To develop new skills and strategies. And to tap into resources you didn't even know you had.
You got it.
So it's not just about achieving the goal itself.
No.
It's about the growth and transformation you experience along the way.
The journey.
Yeah.
And even if you don't hit that ambitious target. Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll likely have accomplished far more than you would have with a smaller, more realistic goal. It's like that saying, shoot for the moon.
Yes.
Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
I love that.
Okay, big goals, big dreams, big growth.
Yes.
But let's be real. Life gets busy.
Life does get busy.
How do we find the time and energy to pursue these ambitious goals amidst the daily grind?
Well, that's where Canfield's emphasis on time management comes in.
Time management? Oh, boy.
He's a big proponent of prioritizing and scheduling your time
All right.
Treating your goals like important appointments you wouldn't dream of missing.
You're not going to just blow those off.
No, you're not.
So it's about treating your goals with the same level of respect and commitment that you would give to a meeting with your boss or a doctor's appointment.
It deserves that level of importance.
Okay.
And he suggests techniques like time blocking.
Time blocking, what's that?
Where you allocate specific chunks of time in your schedule. Got it.
Yeah.
For working towards your goals.
Okay, so you're literally blocking it out.
You are.
In your calendar.
In your calendar.
Yeah.
He also emphasizes the importance of eliminating distractions.
Oh, that's a biggie.
And learning to say no to things that don't align with your priorities.
So it's about being intentional
and
protective of your time.
Yes.
Recognizing that every hour you spend scrolling social media or watching TV is an hour. That could be invested. Building your dreams.
Exactly.
And it's not about becoming a workaholic or neglecting other areas of your life.
It's about balance.
It's about finding a sustainable balance that allows you to pursue your goals while also prioritizing your health, your relationships, your well-being. Because let's face it, success is meaningless if you're burnt out.
And disconnected from the people you love.
Canfield would wholeheartedly agree.
I think so.
He talks about the importance of self-care.
Oh, that's so important.
Of nurturing your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being.
Yeah.
He sees it as an essential component of achieving sustainable success.
It's like that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup.
You can't.
You have to take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
To have the energy and resilience to pursue your goals.
Yes.
And handle the challenges that inevitably come your way.
And remember, self-care looks different.
Right.
It does.
For everyone.
Yeah. What works for me might not work for you.
Exactly.
What are some examples?
Well, it could involve getting enough sleep.
Okay, sleep is huge.
Eating nourishing foods.
Yeah.
Exercising regularly.
Okay.
Spending time in nature.
Love that.
Meditating.
Okay.
Or simply taking a few minutes each day to disconnect and recharge.
So it's about finding those activities that replenish your energy and bring you joy. Yeah, prioritizing your well-being, not as a luxury, but as an essential investment.
It is an investment.
In your success.
It is.
And speaking of investments, Canfield devotes a significant portion of his book,
a big chunk of it,
to the topic of finances.
He
believes that developing a healthy relationship is crucial for achieving overall success. So we touched on this earlier.
We did.
With the concept of money consciousness.
Yes.
But how do we go beyond simply recognizing our beliefs about money? And actually start changing those beliefs?
That's the question.
Yeah.
Well, Canfield encourages us to examine those beliefs. And ask ourselves if they're truly serving us. Are they empowering us to make wise financial decisions? Or are they holding us back from achieving our financial goals?
So it's like taking inventory of your money mindset and identifying any limiting beliefs that might be sabotaging your financial success?
Yes.
Okay, and once you've identified...
Once you've identified them.
Those beliefs. How do you go about shifting them?
Well, Canfield suggests several strategies, including affirmations, visualization, and gratitude practices.
I like that.
He also encourages surrounding yourself with people who have a healthy relationship with money.
Yeah, find those good examples.
Yes. And seeking guidance from financial mentors or advisors.
So it's about actively working
to
reprogram those negative money scripts and replacing them with empowering beliefs that support your financial goals.
That's the key.
It's about surrounding yourself with positive financial influences and seeking expert guidance when needed.
And remember, it's not just about accumulating wealth. Canfield emphasizes the importance of using your financial resources wisely, both for your own benefit and for the benefit of others.
That's such an important point.
It is.
You know, it's about aligning financial goals with your values and using your money in ways that are meaningful and impactful.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Canfield encourages readers to think about their legacy. About how they want to be remembered.
How you want to be remembered.
He believes that true success is not measured solely by financial wealth, but by the positive impact you make on the world.
It's about using your success to make a difference, to contribute to something. Something bigger than yourself. Whether it's through philanthropy, social entrepreneurship, or simply living a life of purpose and service.
Purpose, exactly.
Yeah.
And Canfield reminds us that success is a journey.
Oh, I love that.
Not a destination.
It is a journey.
It is.
As an ongoing process of growth, learning, contribution.
Contribution. That's it. It's about striving to become the best version of ourselves while making a positive impact on the world around us.
I like that.
And that's a journey worth taking.
That is a journey worth taking.
And that is a journey worth taking.
It really is. It's about the journey and who you become along the way.
Absolutely.
We've covered a lot of ground here, from taking 100% responsibility to setting those big, hairy, audacious goals.
Yes.
And even rewiring our money mindset.
It's powerful stuff.
It is powerful stuff. What really stood out to you?
You know, for me, it was Canfield's emphasis on service.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
He argues that true success isn't just about personal achievement.
Okay.
It's about making a positive impact on the world around you.
It's easy to get caught up in our own ambitions and kind of lose sight
of the bigger picture.
Of that bigger picture.
Yeah, and he believes that when you focus on serving others, on contributing to something larger than yourself, you create a ripple effect.
I love that.
Of positive change.
Yeah.
That ultimately benefits everyone.
Everyone.
Including you.
It's like that saying, a rising tide lifts all boats.
It does.
So for our listeners out there, how can you incorporate
That's the question.
This service-oriented approach into your own goals and aspirations?
It doesn't have to be grand gestures. Or radical life changes.
So what could it look like?
Maybe it's volunteering your time at a local charity, mentoring a young person, or simply being more mindful of how your actions impact others in your daily life.
I love that. Just those small acts of kindness and service can really make a difference.
They can.
Both on the people you're helping
and
on your own sense of purpose.
Absolutely.
And fulfillment.
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful message to end on.
It is a beautiful message.
Canfield's book is full of practical advice and inspiring stories.
So many stories.
If you're ready to take your success journey
to the next level.
Dive
into that book.
We'll be sure to include a link in the show notes.
Do it.
And for our listeners out there.
For our listeners.
Remember, success is a journey.
It is.
Not a destination.
Not a destination.
Embrace the challenges.
Yes.
Celebrate the wins. And never stop learning and growing. And most importantly, never underestimate the power of your own potential.
You've got this.
You've got this.
Until next time. Keep diving deep.
Keep diving.
And keep reaching for those stars.
Reach for those stars.